Hello everyone and welcome back to the big randomizer and it gets the storm, where I had to spend a little bit of time figuring out what levels I could actually play. Turns out it was this one. I can play this one. I have to work towards a win condition. There are, I think, 6 in different corners of the game. Honestly, I maybe could have put it to a lower condition, but we are here. What do I want to start? I start with like a bunch of random things, so I think fabric is a big one. Do I have any of the defaults? So stone's gonna. I honestly think I might just go stone and clay, and then maybe just bring 2 bits of food. I'll decide between these two. The benefit of starting with skewers is that you start with skewers. The boxes like them. What checks do I even have a logic? The universal tracker for this one is admittedly more confusing. Like apparently I have frogs in logic. I don't know in the frog DLC. But I don't have humans in logic. And then yeah, it says all the biome checks are in logic, but I don't own, like the first thing I went to go was Coral Forest, which is my favorite biome to play. I don't own the Coral Forest biome, I don't have that unlocked. So that clearly can't be correct. I was considering also doing Pokemon White today, but I think just Powerwash in this is probably good. Because this is like a game. I can just do oil. Oil lets you get through a decent bit of things. I also have starting resource packs, which are filler checks here, and they seem helpful. Okay. Yes, the gift of the blood. Now I actually have not played this game on high difficulties before. Many might say this is okay. This is a thing that always seems to happen to me, is whenever I start with bonus people, I always get 2 people of 2 different species besides the one I started with, which then means that I don't have any control over the things that I start with. Yes, I start with bonus sea marrow and coal. Coal and stone painting. Rain, I did not pick. I also don't know if I can use, but if I can use it, I can't use it for much. Is there a way for me to adjust the size of the screen? There isn't. No, okay. Let's just have the. I will always just not be able to see this bottom part of the screen. Okay, so I can't make vegetables or grain, so the small farm isn't going to be very helpful. I think I can maybe do berries and plant fiber. What do I have here? In the starting node, clay node, which I can't harvest. But I do have the bleeding tooth mushroom. So I cannot give them brawling, so I'm just doing that. Then alchemist stuff makes some sense. It gives me better use of crystallized dew. Supplier blanks. I already have 3-star blanks, as well as apparently 3-star flower. And water skins, but I can't use water skins. To increase my ability to make bricks, to increase my ability to make fabric. Again, I don't think I have any input materials into fabric, but maybe the barrels are. And I can't go fishing, so I'm gonna do this. Smithy wise, I mean, getting a better pack of trade goods is nice. I can make oil. I can make oil. I don't think I can use tea for relaxation, I think it's called. Alright, no more of these. All the way down. Where's the one? The wood goes down. Okay, so a lot of safe blades around. I think I kind of want to just maybe rush this corner and work on the 2 dangerous glades. Physical dangerous glades, yep. 2 types of big boy glades, the dangerous glade and forbidden glade. Yeah, the forbidden glades are always further out. Why am I explaining this game? People who have watched this series, alright, they're probably not going to watch the Against the Storm video if they are completely unfamiliar with it. Or surely will have remembered every element of this game that I've completely forgotten in my time. Now I need foragers, harvesters, maybe herbalists. Okay. All right, we did put that there, and we're also going to want to build some paths. It's not a very large amount of population. And then I guess the other thing that would be helpful to do is just get the trading post done, because you should always build the trading post. And it doesn't really matter where it does, because people don't walk into it. And then housing is the other thing that I probably want to think about. So I start with all 3 of the premium houses. That's helpful. Must have given. I think I must have gotten them as checked. I think I can afford to use any of them. Maybe the other thing I actually need to build is another pickup. I mean, I could tackle both directions. It is an option. The trees here in the Royal Woodlands are a little bit harder to clear because they've got, I think, twice as many charges. No, there's no charges. I guess they just are guaranteed to give you more stuff. I mean, I don't know. What? What's missing? Wood. Yeah, that's done. But short on wood. So, what's my one harpy doing? Why is my harpy here? Harpies are... What does this actually say? What does this even remember? 10% chance of doubling the yield. There we go. Why did I put the beaver there? Or so half the things that beavers do double. Which is wood. And then this sort of leads 2 people to just generally build infrastructure, which is cool. Now, what else? Good housing. When I get the resources for housing, I do nothing. I should actually look at what stuff I have. I have a manufacturing. That's the thing I just don't like. Tinker is cool. I think many of these cannot build. But I can make wooden bricks. I just don't think I can... Yeah, I can't have a stone or clay, so I'm limited to the number of bricks that I start up with, more or less. I can make planks at least. Okay, I can get this up. And I don't want to do this. I don't know what input... Yeah. It's not something I want to spend my oil on. And the other 2 people I have, when they are free, when these things are actually open, they can go and deal with the glade events. Which everyone knows you should start with 2 negative glade events right off the bat. By that I mean, it's probably not the correct statement, the correct blade measure, but it's one that I have picked and therefore be standing by. Alright, I'll do one big shelter just to start with as well. Because it turns out people should like have houses, or something. Even if it uses a lot of material that I would like to have for myself. Oh yeah, you know, I keep saying and doing things, and maybe I'm not necessarily thinking all the way through. Maybe I'm going with the bugs. Okay. Each one half upgraded to level. Okay, I'll do my best. I think that's doable. 3-4 trade routes. Build custom houses. Gives me 10 fabric, which is nice. Oops, meat production. Wildfire essence, I don't think I actually get that. I have those, so I can do that immediately. I'm not seeing any of those. Cornerstone, I can't use clay delivery line. Deep buckets is okay. I can't produce sea marrow. One additional active trade glass slot is okay. Both of these seem okay. I could roll once. I think this is likely to pay off. And this is, also the same thing, right? Ceramic scrolls? No. Fax trade goods? Yes. I can make everything inside this box, and it makes it better than the other things. I don't have a lot of input goods for coats, but coats are helpful. I think you use boots, right? You use coats and boots. You use coats. And then you... Brokeless. Oh, attempted checks. I don't really get the checks, to be honest. I'm a bit confused by them, because I definitely completed the third pack order before. It's both just... okay. I could also think about, in terms of cooperage, what is its input goods? I'm going to have both those input goods. Should really put the speed up. Oh, wait, what am I doing? I need to work on this. So to upgrade, I need 8 people housed, which means I need a small house as well. I'll build... No, I should build a lizard house, because I actually will have enough people housed. I don't have enough heartbeats for the heartbeat house to be correct. And then I also need 4 comfort decorations. So I can go to decorations. And this is the one where I can do the wall crossing and gate. I'm trying to think of a place where it wouldn't be inconvenient, but unfortunately the problem is that all the places are kind of... Maybe if I do it over here, and then go here, back to this one, and put any of the ones I want. So once those are built, this will be upgraded. I mean, it upgrades automatically. Do I even have enough wood? I might need to get one of the people off of Oh, that's a bad start. I mean, that's not too bad, actually. I don't recognize this one. I can produce these things. I'm not producing currently, but there it's 13 minutes before it has bad data science. I'm cutting it down. That's limited bad effects, but I'm getting positive effects. Because I don't have any other access to those resources. I can actually get scales from fishing. Wait, is scales one of the input? One of these things tells me recipes now. No, should know what the proper input is. I need to know what the input is. Okay. No, it's not scales. It is reeds, which I have access to reeds. I don't have access to reeds currently on the map. I do have access to roots at least. Reeds are getting bonuses here. Should just check these off. It's true, I do have a bonus here. I love this stone. I really want to spend the stone on this. I'd rather send this to the Citadel because it can at least produce tools. By purging fire is, it's alright. Yeah, it's the shell brew bundle. I think that the rest of the thing I want you to do is just clear it. Sort of like the path here. Because we want people to be able to commute pretty easily, between this area and the main encampment, right? I want there to be thoroughfare. Yeah, so this one I think I can wait on until I have made either tea or incense. So now I can go back to the recipes thing. Just look for this one. Yeah, tea or incense. So tea inputs, water, mushrooms, and barrels. Maybe I make the cooperage. And then the alternative is incense inputs, which is wood and scales, which I can fish, or roots, which I can forage. I mean, this seems pretty doable. I obviously would do it at the distillery because it's more efficient. I don't really have people to work in this distillery, but if we ignore that, then this is a great decision. I really should move this woodcutter's camp already. Okay. Yeah, but this one is more of a short-term concern. So actually, I'm just going to put this on deactivate. But I placed it to be reminded of at a date. Oh, I hope I build this stuff in time. Okay, that's looking promising. I'm a little bit panicked. Okay, they got the big one up, and there's only the small one. Okay, there we go. Barely in time. Alright, location checked. Yeah, I mean, I can do this fish. Read. Make read. Read? I don't think I have fertile soil currently, but make read equal good. I don't fully understand. Must be placed on fertile soil, I see. Read equal good, I think. Then we are advanced gathering camp. Oh yeah, forage camp. I think it's between the fishing hut and the clay pit. Because I can't make plant fiber. So I think it's going to be this one. Alright. Didn't I like peel a woodcutter off? No, I peeled one of the forages off. I appreciate her service. Now, this fellow. I mean, we can actually just send this person. Like, it's totally fine. You know, I lose a little bit of food. No. I don't have a second person yet. I think I will at some point. I should look at the trade routes. Can't do any, otherwise it can tell me if I could. I've only got a makeshift post. Alright. Nah, yeah, I'm pretty sure. So I can only place it on fertile soil, which I don't have any of. I think I can harvest this. Can I harvest? Actually, can I harvest the brood mother? I can. Oh, that's really good. Cool. Yeah, I mean, none of the rest of the stuff is a priority right now. Do I see levels of corruption? I don't know. Zero. Okay. I see zero, you know, happy enough. Might move this even further down here. And also try and clear some of the stuff that's just sort of in the middle of things. And then I do want to make this forager's camp. Oh, yeah, that's what I was checking. I think you can make fabric with scales. No, it's with reeds. I checked that. What do scales do? Surely you can't make any of these things with scales. Maybe you can. No, it's stone and clay. Oh, no. Yeah, I don't know. Which lights do I can make it alchemist? Alright, once we get more population, which should be soon. Sorry, let's work this. It will come, yeah. How many more minutes are you on this? Not many. Actually don't know how much my housing is. So there are 3 unhoused people currently. Which, yeah, it's fair enough. Actually, how much do you guys need to be? So I think if I build another lizard house, somehow. I really wish this had the AP logos here as well. But I recognize that that's not an easy thing to achieve. Or not as easy to achieve as it is just to say. Yeah. I suspect devs also wish they could get that there. I'm going to deactivate activities because I want that to be a priority. Oh, is it still only the clearance? I shouldn't be clicking this if it's only the clearance. But yes, this guy needs, what is that? 30 reputation? There's one guy here. It's kind of crazy. Hey, he's just going and picking stuff up now. Tool shop. Tool shop seems helpful. But this is certainly a higher priority. How much more wine is it you're going to pick up? That's a bit of wine. I mean, it's cool that I have wine. I just can't use it for anything, I don't think. I wouldn't mind it if this storm would end already. I don't know, I don't want to burn this down. I don't want to cut this down. What's the consequence of this? Destroys all stored wood. Yeah, that's pretty bad. People arrive! Alright, 3 people is a larger number than 2 people. But 3 people is a larger number than 2 people. I like immediately need people working. Making incense in particular. I don't have inputs of this because we ate all of the insects. Okay, I also need then, that means a forager's cat. I mean, this should be a beaver here, and oh, this here. It's the same as this one. It's like a slightly more convenient way for doing this, I think. I don't know. Sorry. Oh no, it's not big enough to harvest the big grain of root. Oh no, that means I don't have the inputs for incense. What's the other input I have? The scales. Okay, the scales, I have the fishing thing. There's a small fishing hut. No, it's also too big! Oh, that's bad. Alright, I need to cut very quickly through to more glades to find the proper input. Oh, I completely forgot about this whole, like, classification of that sort of things, you know? Rebellious Spirit, Smuggler's Visit. It's fine. Actually, maybe the Smuggler's Visit is what I need right now. I can't produce resin. Secure perimeters, good. Sorry, these two are the ones that miss it, right? Just getting whatever blueprint I want means I can get the gap that's big enough. I think I might do that. It's not fun, but look at all these options. You know. So I can do the tavern one. I can get people drunk. But the one that we'll be picking is the fishing hut. I don't know why the fishing hut in particular. I'm pretty sure there's actually more resources. Why did I pick the fishing hut? I should definitely done the brute mode. The fishing actually sucks because it takes so long to get the output that you want. Sorry. What are we doing? It's just destroy. No! Okay. It's fine. I didn't actually use anything. But I definitely should have gotten the forages thing. That was a very, like, not helpful pick. Because I always forget that the fishing hut is, like, really slow. It's, like, absurdly slow to actually get payouts. Because you need the fish. I need to fish all 80 of these nodes before it can actually be used. Any of them. I think that just means I need to... I probably shouldn't be building a distillery, I think is maybe what it means. What was the other one? Other option was tea. And then I had... fluid salt, at least that makes tea. The alchemist salt that also makes tea. I think the alchemist salt is better option. Alchemist are more effective in it. What am I buying? I think I can buy this stuff. Am I selling? Not a lot? Tools would be nice. I don't think I'm doing anything with old Farlif here. As much as I do respect him as my goat. I actually think that I deactivate this and send y'all here. And you'll need to be making tea. Oh, I don't have water! Or barrels. That's right. There were reasons for the decisions that I had made. Okay, I think what I actually need to do is go turn both of y'all off, and you guys, unfortunately, need to cut this tree down. It gives me nothing. I really wanted to heal it, but I don't have the resources. And some of the resources are even easy to get if I had them unlocked. Yeah, this is a real struggle. I wanted to prioritize them, but now they're actually still quite grumpy. I think just the lack of housing, which is going to get worse in a second, now that we're working on this. Yeah, it's okay. Okay. This is another... Oh, at least this is small. Okay, so... What's the guy I got? The clay pit. I can use water. So the way I get there is I need to make the water thing first. Which is here as well. Use a geyser pump. The rain collectors are just so much cheaper. I don't have people. Alright, I think you guys can go down and get 2 people working collecting water. You guys, we can... I think that you're missing these 2. I mean, I should just... I think I do need to do that big one. Okay. So definitely don't need to do this one. Wait, I didn't mean to pause. The length of this game is agitated by me not being very good at it. Exacerbated, perhaps what I mean, rather than agitated, but that's just a sign of exactly what I mean. Alright. Okay. So many decisions that I have made. Maybe, I mean, I definitely need to, because there's so many charges. Still 73 charges. Okay. I wanted to build a road straight down here. But the road can only get to like that. Alright. I don't don't have any roots, but I do have a source of them. Use rainwater. Well, I'm getting rainwater. I actually don't fully know how that works, but 4 glades, 22 resolve seems very hard. We have a patch, it's not that helpful. I still think that I just can't do the beavers. If it had the outcome, if it's like 8 for the beavers, where the outcome is that the beavers get even happier, that one I'd take in a heartbeat. Alright, can you finish? I need to be playing this game at 3 speed. It's a long game. Not even halfway. I'm not even a quarter of the way. I do feel like this has not been the easiest start, which is something exacerbated there. Alright. It's really one guy doing everything. Alright, what do we have here? Bone marrow, which I can't harvest. I can't harvest any of the parts of it, and clay that I can't harvest. But hey, there's at least drizzle water. It's not particularly useful, but it's here. Alright, let's just clean this area out. I guess on the same thought process, I should clear that area out. I received 40? I don't understand it. Does that mean I can make tea? No, because I still don't have those. So I can take this at some point. But this one's more of a priority for sure. Because I need to be making this clay. Once you guys are a little bit more in it, I can definitely drop the guys. Reduce the number of lizards that I have. Doing such labor. Okay, so I don't know, I guess I pop. Wait, no, they can't even do anything. What am I saying? Deactivate this. Can y'all do anything? You can do that. You can't pick the lick because we don't have anything stored. So deactivate this as well. Alright, well maybe we just put a second lizard in the clay pit. We can also see what else doesn't have people, like has vacancies. I don't think it's gonna be the sorry, what do people at the main warehouse do? Just quarters. I think we're okay without more quarters. I guess what you can do is send either break these open or send them to the Citadel. I think we'll just send them to the Citadel at this point. I could mean Purging Fire. Yes, I'll just send this one to the Citadel because I don't get any resources from it. Certainly a perfectly safe one to do. Should move it, except the move is just to rotate it. Yeah, a lot of clay nodes that I can't take advantage of, and then this vegetable node that I can't take advantage of. Did I actually get that 40 veg, by the way? We are only down to fruit we can actually harvest ourselves, which reads are not edible. I need some, but you're large, so I can't gather. I guess I need this. That's bad. Okay, so do I have any way to gather more food at this point? I think I straight up don't. I think I literally have no other way to get food. I can send one person over here to break this open. I mean, I can send the both over, but this open will be the correct decision. We're using the stone because we can use the clay. Apparently don't have any tools to put so what? Yeah, right now you're in deactivate mode. I don't know how to use it. I do need multiple of these resources. I think I need something that makes fabric first, though. Manufacturer is the one I have that makes fabric. Okay. More goods would be cool. Produce berries. I can't receive plant fiber. Faster access is cool. Gosh, mushroom production being faster would have been nice if I don't actually like I need somebody to get food. That would be really good if I could produce training kit, but I cannot. I think I'm gonna lose this one. I don't even know if I have access to ancient tablets. I currently have completed 0 trade routes, so they really just don't want me to get useful things. You to share. Alright. I could favor you to barely get you over the line, but I just don't think that's what I have in my heart right now. I think just weapons because they're all picking up stuff. So understand. The good news is that these guys are picking up food. Now, I don't know if any of the other guys could get with food. It's very helpful. Exactly 6. Man, it would have been great if I could use those vegetables that I was sent earlier. So how have you been doing in terms of corruption? 0. I don't need that. I need to survive, and that's currently a serious issue. Do I have any farms? Okay, I do have a ranch. I don't entirely remember how the ranch does it. Okay. I feel like I need to quickly send people to deal with this so that I can build the ranch. And then in the meantime, I can these sections, farm fields, I think. I don't know how the ranch works. Encyclopedia, ranch. I can turn reeds into meat, and then I can turn reeds into leather apparently, which is a bit odd. Not turn reeds into eggs, but okay, it doesn't look like the rage actually needs to be built in such a place. So if we do this, go to this and swap back, and then just get you here. And then the most important thing is that you make meat, because we are currently all starving, or on the precipice of starving. Other options. My main goal today is actually to finish this video and then goal tabs in the next video so that I can play tabs. I've already played tabs with friends later on. Sorry, but your other input is reads. Oh, I don't currently produce crystallized, do it would be cool to produce crystallized do. Right, let's go back here. What do you need for crystallized do? I'm sorry. I have one of those. Do you need a bonus item that I can't produce? And it's only items I can't produce? I didn't know it was such a complicated process. And there's like some guys that just have crystallized do. Do you sell crystallized do by any chance? No? Okay. I'm just gonna die. Understandable. Nine crops is faster. Harvesting crops is faster. I don't have crop related things. Food production speed up is good. Do I just buy some of the food? If I put that there, I just order this. 24 food. That sounds helpful to me. I'd like to not die. Alright, if we get you guys up to the good level, then that's pretty helpful. Patient checked. I can see John check. Good news is more rep. I don't know why I got that more rep, but you know, it's fair enough. Okay. Only make skewers, I can already make them just that well. Provisioner makes better packs of provisions. Packs of provisions are helpful because it means I can start doing trades. Trades aren't that helpful, but I can start doing them. Pack of building materials is okay. I don't know how to use engines. Goodness. I think if I just have like one guy, so eventually on. Oh, it's only clearance water. Yeah, I was planning on salvaging this, so maybe I just put. No, sorry, I was planning on rebuilding this. How close are you to done? Quite close. There's some good news at last. And then other places we can get people doing things. I almost put them in the advanced rain collector, but that was literally just where I took them off of. Got 3 people making clay bits, right? I mean, I feel like this guy's done pretty well in his job. Oh, I guess I may not even need to favor them. If you can get away with not doing it, yeah, that's pretty good. Oh, I have 3 behind on this. Oh, I can't do that. I can't do that. So, beaver result at 26 somehow. It is. I am not super close to that, so I think I need to go for the clearance rainwater. Now, if I check, you only have a tank of 100, so I need to make another rain. Seven minutes. Is this clearance water? Oh, yeah. In the clearance. I don't know how to make the rain punk engines go off. Like, I've got this. I don't understand why it's not using the rain engine. It's because I don't have stormwater yet. Oh, just use the clearance water. Yeah, I mean, this is using clearance water, right? Okay, I don't understand this. What? In rain engines specifically. That you all use clearance water in your rain engines. Man, if only I could make any of these. What is it? I can't even make the thing, right? Zero manufacturing units? Production, that's slow. Alright, well, still I don't need 2 people on it. Which, I mean, if I only need 1 person, whatever. Be the one who's got the bonus, I think. Okay. Let's move you. Gotta start harvesting this, I think. Did I have another farm? Branch? I don't think so. I think these are just places that use food. I can produce that thing into flour. Because I do have grain that I started with. I don't think people can eat grain. Wow, let's work that. Yeah, I mean, I think not just that. I think that realistically I need to open all of these up. Let's do that section as well. What I've been doing on... So, like, you build up sort of passive things with the resolve. I can't actually see the amount that I built. I gained 0.7 reputation. I sent oh, cool. Can I get... I need the big, this one. Wow, these are all useless. I'm gonna do one of these, right? Guild House or Tavern. Both okay. I think Lehman's Tales is generally better. So I could go for Tavern. So the specific one I need to prioritize is this corner one that's preventing me from building the tower. Yeah, I don't know how to... My hostility. This feels really high for just year 2. Sorry, for year 3. Where I've only done 2 years. What does it cost to build an endless path? Oh, they can't have overlap. Oh, I thought I put someone to work here. I wanted to, but I can't actually use any things. It's 2-star recipe. I mean, happy to have someone make boots with 2-star recipe, I think. Right, so there's a button. If I do that, oh, I go down a lot. Alright, there we go. That should increase everyone's opinions of things significantly. The minus 10 is still really big. get last like 2 separate beta results? I have 1, no, 4 betas. I believe you. I need to find more useful things people would do. I guess I should actually. Those are unhouse people, not unemployed people. Oh, okay, good. I should be able to build a tavern now. I don't think I actually have an income of this. I have an alchemist slot, but I didn't have anything to put the wine into. I need 3? Plus 3 to global resolve. Alright, plus 3 to global resolve is pretty impactful. Alright. Y'all are only going up to 14. You're supposed to be going up to 50. Building a new lizard house. And then we'll also build a large house. I probably should leave. Bonus resolve, nice, good, nice. That would be helpful. That also would be helpful. I just need to actually start making things. Alright, the making tools one would be good as well. What copper bars would be nice? I think I take the second group. I think once this, oh, really? You need to go up to 22? Yeah, showing 3 people here is enough to get the Gleeman's Tales bonus, which is nice. Oh, I definitely need a 3rd person here. I'm gonna say leather is much less priority than food. Very low on food. Oh, you need a person working as well. I don't know what that means. Oh, right, I didn't have anyone working there, so it was gonna go up. Is that up? I don't get it sometimes, man. I need something to make these guys happier. But they've got boots. I don't think I really have the inputs for skewers. Let me check. So skewers, jerky, and pickled goods. I don't have the inputs for pickled goods. But if I go to food, look at the inputs for skewers. Me, but this is the one I don't have. I don't have the boots. And then if I look at jerky, I can definitely make jerky. No, this single tree! Bro, random trees are like very deleterious to success in this game. Alright, the second that tree goes down, I'm gonna put down the smokehouse. Even if the door is in like a really weird angle, and I definitely could put it down where the other place is much easier. Okay, so we get to go and find where we have other people working. Am I just out of clearance water? Like, is the problem that I keep running out of clearance water? I feel like that is the problem. Maybe it is. I can gather these firefighting things. I really should build out more of a path. At least like this. Having one who's unemployed? Yes. Or employed. No, those unhoused people again! I've made this mistake. What's wrong? I used to have so many things that I need reads for. I wondered if I could move it, but I can't. No levitating obelisk or whatever it's called. Okay. Yeah, need more housing. Maybe now we can build some harpy housing? It's only more lizard housing, I think, realistically. What I most need is something that makes trade goods. So I should look at my recipes for trade goods. Back at trade goods. I can only make in the lumber mill? No, that's not what I meant at all. I forget what the packs of goods are called. Clearly. I need pack and provisions, which I can make in the cellar. Don't I already have one of those? No, I don't have a cellar. I have lumber mill or something. Something which is very definitively not a cellar. Alright. It's fine. Most important things that I have this. Oh, the smokehouse. Smokehouse needs to have the beef enabled. Wait, you all can make incense too? I don't think I can fulfill the need that incense is for, but it's kind of crazy. No, but yes, you guys are actually supposed to be working on the jerky right now. 2 hearths? That's kind of crazy. Cut through a 1 forbidden blade. This isn't the reason I would want to do the cut through 1 forbidden blade one. What's the nearest forbidden blade? There? Is that the nearest? This one's the nearest. Alright, your job is actually to come down here and cut a path directly into this forbidden blade. Which you don't even have the range on. That's really funny. You guys are... Oh yeah, it turns out... Did I not even build the lizard house that I went to go build 2 of them? I went to go build 2 of them and I built none. That's kind of crazy. Alright, so who's doing stuff who doesn't need to be doing stuff? Well, what stuff are we doing? Y'all... I do like the... I feel like maybe this guy is fine. We certainly need the reeds. That's a house. That's decoration. Just one guy there. Only got one person looking at this. Yeah, I'm not totally sure. Is your opinion decreased by the hostility of the forest? It is. So if I didn't mean to do that. I meant to... What is it? Assign up to the thresholds. That threshold. Well, I could have done that earlier. It's gonna get mad at me in a second because I'm about to. I mean, they're gonna get mad at me because the storm's starting. Okay, so in terms of this, I need a pack of provisions. Just only meat currently. What was the reason I couldn't make? Because it had some input that I couldn't make. I just don't know what it was. Alright. if someone doing backup provisions, I can actually use the trade thing that I like set this whole elaborate scheme up for. I need this stall to finish. Alright, there we go. There's enough space there. So probably remove some of this stuff. Okay, there we go. Let's try not having more people. Let's do the job. In fact, I need to. Someone would cut us. They finish this list house. New cornerstone. I would like the cornerstone to be one that makes people happy. Education. I mean, none of those are particularly useful, but I'll take the prayer book, I guess. I don't want to keep that though. I mean, that's doable. That's doable. That's doable. Oh, this is like a whole new set of possible. Oh no, I think it's just removed all the ones I could do. Now I have wine. I mean, I can't make it, but theoretically I could. I think somehow that cooks. Where's my clothing at? No, I actually don't know where my clothier is right now. Oh, new people. Can't take more than one lizard. No one does the balance of lizards. Alright, I think I also need to build on the big shelter. Because, I mean, build another hoppy shelter, I think. It's another. Apparently, I never actually built the hoppy houses that I had planned on originally. What are the specific? I have some cornerstone, which is like do more housing, get more stuff, get more housing. Read 10 completed trade routes. So it's good that I'm finally doing trade routes. It's just was bad that it took me until now to do trade routes. Alright, there we go. I mean, that's out of that grain is probably pretty good, I think. Man, the rain collector, advanced rain collector is pretty good. So how much have I received from this? I received 1.6 reputation currently. 14 people. Apparently I'm one unhoused person. Alright, let's make it work. Where is, oh no, I got a cooperage, right? I can build something. A lot of things that I don't use. Some of them because I realized I couldn't use them. Yeah, incense is used to the temple, which apparently have the temple unlocked. But I don't think I can make religion. Like, I don't think I can use religion. I could use this stuff, luxury, but I've used all the luxury I can. These numbers are keep going down. Foods. Can we figure out the smokehouse in terms of you don't even have the option to make the other things? That's funny. Make a blueprint. I need one that does this. I think we figured out I couldn't make skewers, which was suboptimal. Better packing provision source would be okay. Oh, it lets me grow crystallized dew. I think that is doable. Project. Okay, so this forest is used to make dew, which is helpful because I need a bunch of that. Yeah, and you can sign a billion people to it. Alright, so hold on. I don't really know what those are at this point. Yes, Forager's Camp, I actually needed that. That's also good. Cool, let me go to that Forager's Camp, which I desperately needed for many years, and get someone on it. So, what is the minus for? Just... I guess I could build another path. No, it wasn't the screen. So if I move this woodcutter's gap, actually it'll go down because I've done the Forbidden Glade. I didn't do it in time, even though I literally just had people, like, my whole thing working on it. Well, that's really unfortunate. Alright, I can build incense. Now, I just gotta remember smokehouse, I think it was. Incense, you, limit, 30. Alright. So we prioritize this. Now, while healing it, cysts, and then it makes cysts spawn. That's unfortunate. Only one resolve. I still need that. And it would give me the bonus production of roots. And not have a downside. I mean, that seems pretty good. As soon as I get enough, incense. Alright. There's some meat I can harvest after many years of not finding places with stuff I can actually do. And then there's more farm fields for me to grow crystallized dew on, if need be. I can get 4 people, or I give them a tiny bit of food and send them. I don't think I'm building anything right now, so I can just send them instead of... Oh, trade routes. Really want to sell jerky. Even if I'm not currently super using it. But perhaps I shall anyways. Finally I've unlocked enough blades. Alright, more reputation. Blueprint. Do I care about any of these things? I feel like I don't. This is an improved source of pack of trade goods. If that becomes something I prioritize, I feel like I can just take the provisional strength. And then it's better to use the provisionals than it is to use the seller, because I'm only using the seller for this. And I could instead have that one guy doing this. At some point, you guys apparently can just like plant crystallized dew. So when that becomes a thing, yeah, that's pretty good. But right now, the priority is just making more efficient use of trinkets. Not pack of trinkets, pack of provisions. That's unfortunate. I mean, that's doable. Is it to just deliver them? Okay. And then the other one is not possible, so. Sure. I don't understand how to use the engines. Okay, what is it? I mean, it's not that important to do it. Sorry, stop that. That kills me. Alright, the good news is I think I'm up. How many? What's do I need? 14, yeah, okay, halfway. We just gotta get through the storm, you know? The storm negatives are just ridiculous. Like, minus 16, there's just no reason for this. It's level 2. Come on. Be serious. Like, so for real. I should probably... Since people actually... I do lose some Queen's Impatience when I get Resolve, but still, I should get this done while I can. Oh, how have I done in terms of incense? Do I have all these things? Okay, I do. I mean, come at some point. Like, I could do heal. You guys stall making incense. One of mindful is good. Yeah, I mean, I don't really want to figure out how this whole thing works, but it's a reputation. What do you say? Well, how's this a reform villager? That's kind of cool. Huh? Okay. Well, how's this a roof one more villager? I was almost here. I think I have a druid's hut built. I'm not 100 on that though. Who needs resources? Not me. Ooh, ranch. You can start making leather again. Y'all, I need so much of these reeds. Like, for real. Maybe I should build another clay pit, actually. Because I can do that now. I couldn't have done that earlier. It's here, isn't it? No, in the farming section. Oh, it's here. Alright. Location checked. Reputation up. Yay. I'm gonna take this one because it doesn't make my hobbies mad. Okay. And let's just sort of send people randomly to do this. Well, there are more people. That's fair enough. Okay, actually, I should remove two. You know, we'll just heal the fella. Or I can take these. Great of tea. Cool. How How am I doing on producing bricks, by the way? First, let's do. I've made 0. Oh, awesome. I think I technically have only just started being able to. Oh, I guess this is apparently technically wood. Sure. I probably need to build more road, or path at least. I haven't actually been building roads. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, we found a trader. Don't really produce skewers. Polo's moving faster is nice. That sounds pretty good. That sounds pretty good. That sounds pretty good. And you know, I can just buy these. So I'm just gonna put all this here and then look at buying anything that we don't have like a million of. Alright, and then order this down to what we actually need for the trade. There we go. Guess we take the horse, move faster as well, right? What is send a side card? I don't actually want to send a side card. Like that's not a great rule, like thing. You know, it's just kind of okay. Yeah, like this is the only good send is colonialism, which you know it's pretty bad. It's colonialism. It's bad. I'll probably get 7% of this. I don't understand how it's saying a site. No, what is it? Ugnaught. I don't think Ugnaught has high jump. Like I just straight up, I don't know why it thinks I need Ugnaught. Yeah. Ugnaught is a character that is playable. Available for purchase. They are short. I already have Jaws. I guess it's because it didn't know that there wasn't going to be the first short character I got. It's me sell 23 boots. Like I have that much access to boots. I really should just get another person looking at this. If I click this, where are the beavers? Are there any beavers in places that don't need to be beavers? Doesn't really seem it, though. Maybe don't need wood and instead can have beaver. Fertile soil and make plate notes. I think I got everything that it's realistic. Yeah. Right, but if I do click this button, then it stops yelling at me. And there we go. Oh, I sent a purse tag earlier. That's helpful. I don't think it was a purse. I think I need like 2 hat bag tags right now. But I actually don't know what that stuff does. I also don't know what this button does. I've never clicked it and I don't intend on clicking it. However, you know, it's a button. I would like to have found more fishing stuff, but obviously it didn't want to happen. Okay, so I sent this person to do this cache, and I guess I just don't have any tools. I could build. What's this about the tool shop? Why can't I build it? Just because I don't have one. I just was looking at the list of things, and the second I could tinker it. Because I produce dew now. So having like a person here who uses this stuff is helpful. I have only one guy this entire game making thing. He's not even the efficient guy, right? Sorry, this is what I went through. Making planks. Only one person making planks the whole game. I really should make the druid so. But like with more workers. Oh, am I doing this? Alright, we're just still ferrying all this stuff down. Yeah, it's a lot of stuff, that's fair. Probably would help if I had a small warehouse like here. Because it's quite the trip. I don't even know what this is using. Something I don't have access to. Yeah, I didn't expect this to be as much of a problem as it has been. I don't think I can move this. No. Am I gonna get the negative downside of destroys gathering nodes, buildings, and events in a 20 field radius? Like, you guys need to get down here with a lot of stuff very quickly. I need more people on this. Like, you gotta get on this. Damn. I can't move that either. This is unfortunate for the max. Right, there we go. I mean, I better saw some boots at school. What's this tool shop again now? I already built this different thing to build things. I was thinking I could probably, after I build this, move the forest aside down here, but not like if I die. Dude, you'll need to be able to pick this stuff up from this, which I think you can. Alright, Shadani. Can you build me people move faster? Fine. Ooh, I can give people good health. That's good. Do I have access to good health? People, they do like treatment. Sorry, treatment is the... Alright. Wouldn't mind buying 60 boots. I don't really produce any of these things, so I would only buy this. I would consider buying boots. So if we do max here, just do this, I guess. 11. Seems cool to me. And trade-wise, it's a lot of boots. I'm concerned that you guys are just literally not getting here fast enough with all the crap. Can you not get it from here? No, the water isn't stored in this. It's stored in this, which I can't. Oh, okay. Hold the cancel. Can I do this? I have to bring the shit back? I also don't even know how to... Okay. Now I need to build a blight spider thing. No, it doesn't even make it in time. Hold to cancel. Can I move you? No. Can I move you? No. I can cancel you at least. And... No, that's not what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to... Yeah, I mean, that's just annoying. Like, having effectively failed 2 things in a row, solely on the basis of, oh, this character is slightly too far away. Like, as if I had control over this speed of movement thing. I did my best by building this, but obviously, some stuff will work out. Like, that's really obnoxious. I worked on producing all the correct resources, and then once I did it, I assigned it. But it's just like, oh no, your characters can't carry that much stuff. I only assigned 2 people to this, even though that's kind of ridiculous. Alright, so I should move that wood cutter. Yeah, you guys need to stop working here, actually. Unfortunately, I think you guys also need to stop working here. Deactivate. I don't think I can deactivate the small warehouse. Man, that's annoying, because I was just utilizing that. Alright, build a different clay pit over here instead. Which, it's cool, I can build a second one. But yeah, people spend so long walking there carrying stuff, and it's like, no, 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 you have to walk so far and do so much stuff. Yeah, fun. I'm in desperate need of reeds. I think at this point I will have to assign a second person to collecting rain. And probably also build another rain building. Should put the druid's hut, right? I have this nice. I really should build another ranch now that I've got the outlet for the ranches, right? Getting access to more of that sort of stuff is helpful, and then maybe the one that made. Okay. I made barrels now. I don't know where the barrels goes. Barrels go somewhere, I think. Alright, I've made some of these as well. Yeah, I don't have either of those. Oh no. Okay, if this person dies because they're doing this, that's just big my bad sort of moment. Alright, everyone's currently housed. Is there anything else interesting to buy from this person? No. Okay, so I can build the market and people can get treatment. I don't actually know exactly how this works. My favorite thing to say, it seems. Alright, let's go back here to the market. Wish I hadn't built that. I wish I just had people that move faster, I guess. I think that's realistically what the thought is. I mean, I'm doing pretty well in terms of finishing the game. No idea how to use, yeah, that's not the reputation. So I need to make the purging fire thing as well. That was the other thing I figured out I needed to do. Build a light post. And... These are the blight rod cysts. Oh, I have to use pipes. I have to click connect pipes button. Oh my gosh! This corruption is very high? They were not joking? Okay, so... You can both deactivate right now. What's the problem? Build another hub. Not remove queen rotation easily. Sorry, 3 people just died in 2 seconds? What the fuck? I have never had someone die in this game before. And it's not even from this guy? Please run the fuck away from this shit. What are you guys doing? Why are you guys carrying stuff here? Oh wait, can I destroy it? Okay, I can. I mean, like, that's annoying, but I cannot have people going near this mole when it's about to explode. Oh! It's not done yet. So I have to do this bit. I know. I've never had it get this bad before. No woodcutters even. Normally, like, that's like a pretty reliable, you know, okay. What do they die from? From ancient hearth corruption. What the hell does that mean? If I burn more stuff, does it stop being corrupt? I think that's not a problem. I have stuff to burn. Not a whole lot of stuff, but I can burn it for the soul. Alright, what the hell are y'all doing? Because y'all did not seem to be succeeding, at the very least. At whatever it is you were doing. Trade routes faster sounds cool. Alright. Wood, jerky, beef, all quite doable. Love to get these done. But like I'm not, I don't have the line out. There's any more people. So many people died. Okay, Newcombs are almost here. It's like a total melt. Alright, you guys. I'm never doing that top one. I think I still have assists. Oh, I thought you were stopping. Stop. Okay. This is corruption. Where's the remaining ones? I don't know. You just died. Oh, okay. Let's exchange these. You can go here. You can go here. I wanted, yeah, something that uses clearance water. Maybe these are both pretty important things. So. I don't know how to tell what uses what type of water, you know? Okay, if if I, sorry, go here. Provisioner, I've already doing that. Alchemist stuff. Well, it's currently not doing anything, but I don't really use. No, I do use tea now that I have a bucket. Or I will use tea. What's the problem? You guys have not been set to use reeds. It's a noticeable problem. You guys can also use the grain. This corruption thing seems pretty bad. I wish I hadn't clicked that button. The Queen's of Patience has also gone up significantly because a bunch of people died. Just, yeah, fair enough. First reputation to resolve harpies. That's true. And then rock incense. I mean, we're getting pretty close to. Oh, I guess I favored harpies then. Actually, I should have checked who's favoring them enough to get over the line. Because 20 is more than 29. No, they only go up to 24. What? Wait, what's happening with codes? I had someone making codes at some point. Yeah. No, it's not. Certainly wasn't here. Oh, that's why I had a tool shop on that. So I have a tool shop. Yeah, that makes sense. We are really struggling. Alright, so the most important thing is that we get more stuff. How are we doing on food? We seem to be doing fine on food. It really helped when they were like, oh, by the way, here's like the greatest thing of all time. So, how do I have 0 crystallized tube, even though, oh well, I guess it probably doesn't help that I do that, right? So it didn't get rid of the craft, right? That's pretty good. So I can like farm field whatever. I want to put down a new forester's hut. Wow. Farm fields. So someone still has plenty of only can spend play with them. I don't even know what I was saying. I mean, and you guys, after you finish this ritual and collect a million things, can deal with it. How are you doing on the amber one? Somewhere. This one. Pretty close. Low on fuel. Right, on account of the not having my woodcutters anywhere. Not having any woodcutters. Given that I use wood as a prime source of fuel. That would contribute, yeah, that's true. You, where are you? Still, you can like very clearly deactivate pretty well. We just need wood at this point. How low am I? Is the low fuel? It feels like it's a problem. I don't really have any spare people, but maybe there's some people that I can flex out of. No, you're pretty important. Maybe I don't need this many full clay pits. I should put one more person in the collector. The other person in whatever the thing was that was just building. It's just that. Build the path. I was like, I should build the path. But I don't know. That's cool. I like stuff. Wait, so this market that I built. Poppies can come here and get good things. Another tea. I have this alchemist that lets me build tea. So I could definitely have someone doing it. It's just that I don't currently have someone doing it. Where? We got people in all these places, and I'm like, well, no, am I going? Plus the resolve is very helpful. This is like global carrying capacity increased by 10. Oh, that's really good. The music in this game just shuts off for what feels like entirely random reasons. Alright, I'm not currently running short of food, but I really do need these. Gosh, you are not along for long. I'm sorry, what was I buying? I was trying to go to buy something. Buying tea. That's right. Alright, let's just put this here and then see what I can buy. Oh, I should look at any of these things. I don't think that'll work with farming. Can't make either of those. Yeah, that's fine. I think I might take a tea infuser as well. I can buy the wines also. I can buy bricks. What are you selling us in this? Do you think I can actually buy these? Oh, I can buy one. Buy two. And then we can order this here. Okay. You don't get the clay. Yep, okay. It's good to know for sure. You know, I was pretty sure it was the case the whole time. Anything else that's priority to buy here? Not really. I can make incense if I need to, but I can't use it, so there's not really a lot of value in doing so. Yes, I did have this place that can make tea. I don't have anyone that I can use to make tea currently. Oh, do you have the fuel? Gosh, I don't think they even have a fuel in the stuff that I can't buy. I really should make this, press. No, not press. Druid son. I keep doing this, and I'm like, I don't have anyone to work on this. What am I doing? Where is the place that's making clothes? It's also making barrels. But I think I can, like, drop this one off. And you can, like, come here and make oil from the meat that I have much of. Oh, that's why I can't make coats. In terms of low on fuel, I need to figure out. There's definitely someone that's excessive somewhere, but that doesn't seem excessive. That seems great. How much am I doing? Maybe I only need one jerky person, and then that person can then become a woodcutter. Though that woodcutter should ideally come in exchange for someone who is not a beaver. So who is a beaver in like a different job. Doing beaver in a job that is not beaver boosters. And then that means that instead I can make this person and they have higher odds of getting useful wood. Well, probably the reason the wood's so down is because of this stuff. Alright, how am I doing in terms of that stuff? I've used 0 clearance water, is that real? this blight stuff is like, what the hell? I made this druid's hut to make oil. It's currently making tea. The oil is such a high priority. You guys can both come over here and make oil. You know? Okay. I have 0 fuel. Oh, this is really bad. I desperately need this oil. Do you even have someone working here? You do. Okay. Alright, you guys, the oil is so important. I'm noticing the fire is going out, guys. It's not only this bad. I think I need to click this one if I don't like the other ones, which I don't think I do. Yeah, I don't. It's not produce. Actually, no, I think I can produce wine now. No. I think I have a place that makes wine as well. Let's just save it somewhere. Yeah. Get with reeds and barrels. I received my own clothier, which I think I already have clothier this time, this run, but I took it myself. Clothier is not as important as getting some more of these basics, or these second level stuff even. I don't think I can take these people. I think I will die. Like, I have 0 woodcutters right now, and I'm still close to dying. Okay, I've done a bunch of these engines things, and then nothing seems to be working with me. You've got oil approved. Why is no one taking the oil? Okay, there we go. Someone is taking the oil. The oil is so important right now. I've already got a treatment building. Enemies useful, but whatever. Alright, how are we doing on this? Still a few away from getting into a certain amount of... Yeah, 14 mushrooms is not enough to make up for that. Bad. I'm in such desperate need of this. Okay, so this guy is there. You can go into the forester's hut, and then you can come to this druid's hut. So I really need the chances of getting the double oil. It's a bit of a problem right now. If I do this, is this... Alright, let's go. Because we're going into the clearance. I'm just doing this for the check. Okay. Sell that either. not super wanting to sell any of those. How was my 11.98? Okay, I still need to finish this. Alright, what was that? 12, 13 reputation. Okay, we're very close to finishing this out. Very close. Alright, if we're here anyways, then that means we should assign one of the goes. What are the two I can do? Yeah. Where was the... Oh yes, we can send this to the place now. As soon as we get probably this guy off of this job. I don't know, someone. We gotta find someone. Yeah, the other thing I could have sent something exploded everything, so. Ideally gonna have more of those people. How far am I off of getting trade off back? A lot far off. I don't understand how I've not used clearance water. Is it just like genuinely I don't have enough people? Because I put up the machines. Oh, I haven't turned it on. Oh, that wasn't even on. Okay, so if I click this, I go down a level. These newcomers are annoying. I'm nearly finished. There we go. Oh my gosh. That was terrifying. Okay, so if we go back to the world map, I don't know exactly what stuff I can still do, but I need to get to here. It's only here that I can win the game. So I think I only have adamantine seals. No, I do have a titanium seal open. Really would have liked another level 1, I think. Yeah, titanium is 1 level below, I think. So I gotta work towards this titanium seal. But I'm very limited by what terrains I can actually go on. Can I do Scarlet Orchards? No. I can't do Scarlet Orchard right now. I can't do Coral... Oh no, I can do Coral Forest. Okay, that's cool. I think I'll have to do this one next, which is unfortunate because it's next to the flooded mine. Maybe do this one instead. But I gotta get down here in the course of this year. And do that. And that's it. That's cool. Well, that's pretty cool. I'm going to now go to the Powerwash Simulator. Where I get to clean a Ferris wheel. Actually, I should double check. I don't think I sent anything else here. Yeah, I did. Fun fact, it wasn't until I played this game in 8B that I realized that you could pause this Ferris wheel. So the first time I played this was a significantly less experience than the intended one. There's just a button that, like, I was like, oh yes, I cleaned the button. But I didn't realize that you could press the button as well. Alright, I think go to the side of this carpet. I think I want to do it at range. Just because the angle is maybe a bit hard to get on. I said carpet. It is entitled entry mat, which makes sense. Obviously, short for entry Matthew. Yeah, that Powerwash. more chilling. It's really funny just having different video game background music for this. It certainly makes this seem like a much more high stakes sort of event with Against the Storm music playing in the back. It's a shame that I can't get second lost properly. But yes, after this, the focus will be on having episodes prioritizing different games, finishing different games. So that'll be a pretty significant shift. These are two different signs apparently. Left Rance Master. You can see around other things that you clean in this game. The merry-go-round, but certainly the big Ladoodle, I forget what it's called. I think, can you also find the no fortune teller wagon. So yeah, you also clean the fortune teller's wagon. And you can, I believe you can see this in the back of the fortune teller's wagon. Alright, we just gotta get all the various things cleaned. Which makes sense, given that our job is as a cleaner. That said, people, yeah. I wonder genuinely how the various characters that hire you for these jobs or employ you in these jobs, one, get these things as dirty as they do. You know, some of that stuff is very impressive. Alright, I think my plan is maybe for a more concentrated approach to this level. Because last time, you know, even with the pausing in the first minute, I feel like there was a lot of things I could have focused down more. I think had I exerted that focus, specifically in terms of these like large bits, had I exerted that focus, it would have resulted in a quicker finish of the level. There's no way this level is going to finish quickly enough for me to feel like I should also do the Maybe the mole guy from my previous game affected this game. Maybe that's why this is going so much stuff. You know, I think that's probably a workable theory. I think I wouldn't be shocked if somewhere in Power Simulator 2 there was a giant mole person. But no, I'm trying to finish this center support. I want to actually finish this one. So I should, you know, make sure I'm actually doing my best, and then I just need to get to the top of it. And then later, when I am at the top, I can actually finish it. Just, unfortunately, this whole wang-a-doodle Ferris wheel. It's been many years since I've actually ridden a Ferris wheel. Have I ever ridden a Ferris wheel? I feel like it's possible I've never ridden a Ferris wheel. Certainly I've been to places where there are Ferris wheels, but I don't feel like it's something that surely my parents, when I was young, at some point took me on a Ferris wheel. Like, I feel like, but like, you know, the other thing that I associate with besides like, kids with their parents is like on a date, and I've never like gone to an amusement park or some similar on a date, so. Maybe I have never been on a Ferris wheel. The sort of things that Power Simulator makes you truly consider. Like, I've never skated at a skate park. I've skated at a regular park, but I was never good enough to feel confident to go to a skate park to skate. Okay, this was less helpful of a vantage point than I thought it might be. I've like definitely cleaned this. I don't remember how I like managed to get up there last time. Maybe it was just doing this. I feel like it probably wasn't. There we go. Okay. So the center support. Oh, yes, the center support. So I'm trying to just make sure this front section's all done. Alright, let's get these last two barriers done as well. And then while I'm out here, I should finish up the generator. Which I would have thought you'd connect this thing to a power main. But perhaps this is a traveling circus that is, you know, or like festival. Alright, this generator wiring. This is also part of the generator wiring. Yeah, so some of that stuff is going to be up Um, but it's remarkable how something as like fickle as these machines can be is still operating with the generator's heat sinks. One, full of gunk in the first place, but two, then immediately followed by being full of water. Like, I really feel like this would cause an electrical fault, or trigger an electrical fault. That's rather cause. Okay. And now when I'm up here, I should be able to. Oh, not even. Okay, there we go. Finished up the generator. I missed the other part of the generator wiring down there. This generator wiring, same one. Okay. So I think, yeah, we'll work on this center support now. So many moving parts in a Ferris wheel, and also the non-moving parts. The moving parts are the ones that are a bit unclean. I'm gonna try and challenge myself to finish cleaning it without pausing the Ferris wheel, because that's how I did it the first time I played this game. I did not have as effective of a washer as this. I think I may have had a long extension, but I didn't have the Trident washer. I would have been using probably the turbo nozzle. Maybe not even the turbo nozzle yet, or maybe even unlock the turbo nozzle while doing this level. Oh, this one's, you know, maybe a little bit on the annoying side. I've not gotten a useful check for this game, which, to be fair, was also how it felt in Against the Storm. It did not feel like I got a useful check in that game. Let me go back through Against the Storm. I mean, technically the money is cut for good, the purse tag is good, and a mini kit. Everything else is pretty bad. Rock Incense. It's just called Rock Incense. The main thing I enjoy randomly testing myself on is how well I can remember what the various incenses do. Note, the most important thing to note is I have never in my life bred for a Pokemon using incense. I've only bred a very small amount in Pokemon. Well, a lot of the stuff that I use, that I've like used in tournaments is like Pokemon that you have to like do soft resets for, which is obnoxious. Soft resets are not fun. They weren't terrible on the 3DS, but gosh, the Switch. So yeah, not as huge of a thing. Sorry, yeah, so I've never bred for a Pokemon before. So incense, rock incense. Also, like, the incenses are incredibly specific, because only a small number of Pokemon use incenses. And, like, I cannot think of which one would be the rock incense. But I'm continuing to attempt to think of it. Baby Pokemon rock type. Maybe it isn't rock type. Maybe that's the bait. Maybe it's Bonsly. Oh, it's Bonsly. It'd be Bonsly. Because Sudowoodo is rock type, and Bonsly is also rock type. There we go. I think we figured it out. I mean, it's funny that it's just called the Rock Incense. That was, if you're wondering why the camera was moving, probably don't, because you probably just assume that I was moving just very slowly. No, it's just me getting BTFO'd by the great thing. Hey! Yeah, getting these supports done is important, because otherwise you wind up not having had them done and then being like, oh my gosh, what do I have left to do? And it's like, oh, this really specific corner that I missed because I wasn't focused on finishing the individual bit of cleaning. Example, this entire corner. And then, like, if you get late in the game, you're like, well, I don't know if it's the last thing I need to do. Yeah, a bit challenging. There we go. Alright, you, I think, can also do with a bit more of a clean. Mostly it's the large black gun. No, I want to get up here. Oh, I think actually, yeah, the wooden bit counts as part of the post. Okay. Yeah, that'll do it. Alright, let's, again, finish the outside section. Still have the two other A supports, I think they're called. Yeah, A-frame supports. So I can do that. I can do them as well. But yes, working through the outside stuff, just making sure you get all that done, can be useful. You gotta approach power washing somehow. So you may as well approach it by having a method. You know, you're doing it anyways. You may as well do it well. Okay. How are we doing actually on this platform base? Okay, platform base is done. Platform trim. Alright. Yeah, I'm just... no. It's been a big week. I'm recording this on Friday. That's pretty cool. Means that I have an early morning tomorrow though, so yeah, I definitely can't afford to do that, and then also try to gold tabs. There's some snakes here. Should well, snakes, to be clear. So I should snack on those. I bought some stuff, and then I realized that on my commute home, I left some of it. Like I dropped some of it at some point without realizing. So check it. This feels a little lighter, and I must have just dropped. Well, you know what it was? It was cheese. I must have just dropped the cheese somewhere. I have no idea where this cheese is, but I hope that someone finds it and is able to enjoy it themselves. Cheese deserves to be enjoyed before it goes off, I mean. Because it's just out in the day as we are at the start of, well, here in Australia. Alright, so let's finish up this platform trim. Making sure I get the underside done properly. Maybe this angle is more effective. Okay. There we go. And we are like getting well towards finishing this outside section of the place. Got another junk check a little while back that I didn't notice. Yeah, I do wish they could make it so that some of the filler checks would actually send soap. Soap is not like very important by the time you get this machine, but yeah, it would still just be cool. Alright, the top of the true. There we go. Let's just make sure I've got sort of this angle, Mr. Bojangles and all that. Well, on the outside, let's get these outside parts of palings. Palings? Is that the right? Is that a word? So not pails, because pails are a bucket. Against the Storm music really is an interesting vibe with Powerwash then. Alright. Looking over here, I can get like a little bit of a run and gun. I think that's... okay, we got the second one. I really feel like the middle-y bit there is, yeah, the remainder. But the memory remains. Yeah. I've not listened to that song in a long time. It's very much that sort of song. From my perspective. That's it. I mean, there's people notably younger than me with kids, so I think most music is dad songs, you know. You know, if you know a dad, you probably have their favorite version of the Bluey theme song. And if they don't, they're lying. Or they, believe in enjoying their kids' TV. That's fair enough. Or they, their kids are just not in the right age demographic. Which, yeah, I mean, it's pretty broad age demographic in terms of, like, people who could have been in the age demographic for Bluey previously, now that Bluey's been running for a decent peg. Bluey's. Oh my gosh. I keep forgetting that's a thing that sometimes happens on this map. I never expected. You know what? Maybe I never will. Okay, yes, besides that, maybe I can use that wall running technique to my advantage instead of my confusion next time. Go. I don't think I've gotten the side of this yet. Alright, this handrail. Suspect there's a side of it which is on the underside, which is dirty. Yeah. Alright, let's get this last day support done. So much, like, more short-lived cultural stuff that comes to mind right now to talk about. But it's like, I mean, yeah, I'm sure that you guys are still really invested in the 50 versus TI beef, which is already wrapped up. But I revisited today and still enjoyed the contributions. It was just really funny seeing 50 effectively lose a rap battle to a 9-year-old, which, he didn't rap, but, he very much started the, was the reason that the 9-year-old was involved. Frankly, was the reason that TI was involved. Like, that was really all 50. But, certainly, the reason the 9-year-old was involved. He could have made many different decisions in his life. Certainly been less insulting to TI's wife, and then probably not had her kids, and also her stepson, who's TI's eldest, I think. Tamani. I would not want to get this by the money. That guy. That is not someone you want to be getting this by, Certainly not if you're as big a target as someone like Fiddy. Still crazy. 50 never did anything. What he did was troll game, make fake implications of threats towards Tiny. Like what? All that maybe you want to do is consider watching the old sitcom. That's not the word. Reality show of Tip and Tiny and their family, which I'd forgotten existed and it was reminded of during the beef. And I'm like, you know what? Maybe that's the thing. I'm also excited. And like Tip's album, I think it's probably out by the time this video comes out, because this video's coming out in April. And I'm pretty keen to check out what TI's could be cooking up after all this time. He used to be a reality show guy, Alright, I think that I've gotten all that I will realistically get from staying here. I should finish this platform. Down. And then we get through the platforming. It's crazy how we do the platforming after we get off the platform. There we go. Alright, let's try the funny run strat. No, I missed it. I don't know exactly what... Okay. I just need to be able to sustain it, right? Like, that's the real issue. It's sustaining the run. Not succeeding. Yeah. Nope. No. No. Okay. Okay, well. I can go over here and then get the bottoms of these as they come through, as well as working on the barriers. I should really come from this side, because then I can also get the side that I wasn't able to get earlier. There's all this stuff left. Turns out Ferris wheel's kind of large, huh? It started, and it probably still be maybe we finished it by now. But I started working on like what's called a torture rating, where play new games, or you can play games you're already familiar with, and then just put them on the max difficulty settings that you can, or like the max sanities. And someone has Object Sanity, I think all levels Powerwash, including the DLCs, which I don't know DLCs. You know, I don't need my money going to Games Workshop, you know. And like something. Surely I can remember the words I was trying to say. Yeah, so with Object Sanity, probably whatever the max min percentage is, which I think is 5 for checks, they have over 8,000 checks, which all of them will be, and then they probably click the thing to spread those into every world instead of being biased towards their world like this is. Sorry, instead of being biased towards their game like this is. So that means that when I'm playing, a very large proportion of my checks will be some random nonsense in will be, you know, like, I'm not a phosphor, like, I don't know how many overall checks there are, but I think that's probably more than a percentage of checks that people will get will be junk checks like this, just across every game. It's probably not quite that bad. There's a lot of stuff. I don't remember. They gave a guideline for how many checks you do. It's the games I'll be playing for the first time on that one. Tombola, which is like an Italian odd game, though I saw some French people say they also played it, so I guess it's probably in that sort of region. So I have no idea how to play that game. The other two games I have some idea how to play. I've seen people play them, even if I probably would not count Easy Species speedrunning a game as me actually knowing how to play it. But Slime Rancher, in a Randomizer especially, Slime Rancher and TCG Card Shop Simulator, those games I at least know how to play. Tombola, no clue how to play Tombola. I know it involves cards with numbers, and I put it on the max difficulty. Those are the only things that I know. It was a pretty new release, that's how I saw it come out. And I just think that like the online client game things can be very fun. You know, like I wasn't super familiar with Yacht, obviously. I knew Yahtzee, which has similarities to Yacht, but is different in many ways. That's obviously you're still rolling the dice thing. La polizia, we will. But like that's something that was a lot of fun, which I wouldn't have done if not for me being like, yeah, I should check out this sort of fun thing. I saw some other people playing it in like 6 as well. So it'll be cool to do that in Tombola as well. Though some people have expressed mild annoyance at Tombola because it pre-gets, I think, at least numbers. I don't know if it pre-gets everything, but apparently it's a decent bit of pre-hinting, which left some people a bit unkeen on it. Glad to get a lot of these support bits cleaned up. But there's just so much stuff on this level. I know how I've just been sitting here, and you may think I'm not achieving anything. No, there's just the Ferris wheel is turning, so I am achieving things by getting on the bits that are moving. Doing that part apparently. I don't even know how much the percentage. Okay, I don't have a whole lot of percentage left. Right, you gotta get that. Outside of that, yeah. What's been going on? I feel like not that much. Slay Spire 2 just dropped. I'm playing this instead. I don't think I'd be very good at it, but watch Ryan play it. It was fun. It looks really good. I mean, there are some bits which like are some like visual changes from Slay the Spire 1 that I'm like not 100% on, but I think that's just a new equals bad sort of reaction. Like, you know, like the shading on like attack cards and like, or even the art in Strike, you know, like, but yeah, that's pretty good, man. That's a um, certainly the character, like the silent model, is so much better. I thought this whole time I didn't realize, just from the coloring, I thought it was like a little bit darker, like Middle Eastern sort of character. I didn't realize they were meant to be like. Now they look in this game, and I think like upon revisiting it with the context, they look like they're like uh, fully black. And again, I didn't really have any particularly strong developed thoughts on what I thought the silent looked like under the wraps in the thing, but yeah, I just thought they were, yeah, like or something. But it's pretty clear that that's not the case. But the fully updated new art stuff. Gosh, there's so much stuff left to do in this level. It's a godforsaken level. Alright, let's just take one of them off. Okay. It's just not. Alright, that should be enough to finish this. Oh, that's right, all the various frames as well can be a little bit of a challenge to clean sometimes. But the main thing I want to do is getting the Star Sports is also nice. Star Rod Sports. Star Sport Bolts, whatever they're called. I can't believe that they just have this on. I know it's a fictional video game, but it's still crazy to me. You know, I know I'm not cleaning a real Ferris wheel right now. Okay. Kind of think I need to maybe drop out here, which involves some pretty careful maneuvering. What do I need to clean at the center shaft? Alright, let's... Is the center shaft all one thing, perhaps? Alright, the central bearing, there's a lot of stuff to do. It's not actually moving, but it's just a picture that's moving. Which is interesting game design, by which I'm convenient for me. Interesting game design means I have a thing that is kind of weird but good, or kind of weird but bad, and bad. Alright, I would like this level to finish. This is an intense level. And the thing is that this is like so much quicker than the subway platform would have been, but it's still been a considerable amount of time, and there's still a decent bit of work left, which is I don't like. There's more game to play. Everyone knows playing game equal bad. I gotta figure out how I'm getting back on this. So I think I can make the jump to one of the lower rank ones. Do I have the full? No, I don't have the full extension. Okay, I might. There's been a few times where this has felt like it hasn't gone as far as I expected to. And, you know, that would explain why. Yeah. I've never been like a huge 50 Cent fan. Anyways, that's it. I think I sort of came into hip hop at an odd time to get into TI. Either. But I feel like 50 Cent, to some extent, is evergreen like this. It's got a very large audience. Alright, this Star Sport Bowl is done. But this Star Sport Bowl is also done. This Star Sport, it's done. Awesome. I think I need to come down here. Alright. Oh, that's right. This section's part of that section. That'll do it. Alright, maybe long extension, days, back. Yeah, we got that. I'll finish the center shaft. I presume it's all just inside this. Oh, nope. Okay, there we go. Well, we got that center shaft section. Yeah, that was pretty bad. Oh my gosh. The barriers are doing their job too effectively. Alright, this next part isn't cleaned yet, so let's get it to finish off. Pod frame, pod frame. See many things in my eyes. This front spoke is nasty. Just nasty. These front spokes are good. So that means to me, I should, like... This is very safe. And I would recommend that anyone who is working a similar role do this in real life. Oh man, the platforming in this game is just ridiculous. There's a reason why I won the electric platformer of the year award that I handed out myself. Alright, so there's 2 pods left. So front spoke. It's 4 front spokes still to go and 1 pod frame. Only 1 pod frame in the whole thing. It's kind of crazy. No, okay. There we go. Oh. Oh, nope. I'm full on. Alright, let's find the pod that's left. Only 1 pod frame left. That's kind of crazy. Let me actually hint the pod frame specifically, because I think otherwise it'll be very hard to find. Okay, your pod frame is good. Your other pod frame is also good. On the outside. Oh, you're done now. Is it never you? Here we go. It's the last pod frame. No? Here's the last pod frame. Okay, now that leaves 1 pod and a whole bunch of other things. Okay, so now I come over here and we figure out the front spokes. And once we finish these front spokes, we take ground gem. They just love introducing filler checks in these games. Okay. So it leaves 1. Which I think is this one. It is the last bit I need to clean. Free to finish this video. There we go. Alright, yeah, footshell so I can swallow. Oh. Temple. Josh, there's some intense levels left. City Palace, yeah. Oh, there we go. Right, let's check by the tracker. What does it say I have left in logic for against the storm? Coral Forest and Seal Forest, and then level 2 and level 3 standing with all neighbors. Let's see. Cool. Alright, there we go. Thank you guys all for watching.